Hello, hello, welcome. I am Sari, and I'm here, well, to connect with you. See, I'm connecting with a group of people with my charming selfie stick. I have a tripod coming. I was anxious to get started. But I'm here to connect to a group of people that I do believe can make a change, can do something. And what is it, this something? Well, let me talk about it a little bit before I jump off in this reading, because you have not yet met me as Sari. I will deliver you messages for the highest and greatest good of all from those who will do no harm to me or through me. So you can trust the messages as they come. But let me talk about my intention, okay? I fully intend to deliver messages that are inspiring, that inspire you to take action for the highest and greatest good of all, inspire you to take action for humanity, and take action for yourself. And doing so in this reading and any readings that now come through me shall make you feel seen, understood, heard on a very true level, because I don't really care about the masks that you wear. I want to talk to you, the soul that is inhabiting your body, has found your way to my reading. That's quite magical, don't you think? I think it's quite magical. And, well, to say, because it is my selfie stick and we are having a good time, there's this guy. I must introduce you to my Milo. He's my handsome man, and he never leaves my side. So he's going to be joining in on a lot of the good energy. Milo is my reincarnated cat. I had a cat when I was in like 5 years old, and his name was Figaro. At the time that I had him, was black and white. He looked like Figaro from Pinocchio. But as you can see in Milo now, he's a gray tabby with some spots on him. I have been calling Figaro back to me for a very, very long time. Then I finally got him. I got so much chills to confirm this, but that's part of the deal is he's my boy. He's with me now forever. He came back and to be a cat again with me. And he just doesn't leave my side. He really and him and I are right back to how we were. Just best friends, honestly. So your cats can be reincarnated. I hope that maybe there's a friend for you to call. And if this is, I don't know, a weirdly specific message about reincarnation, right? Perhaps your animal is a reincarnated past pet as well. Because they do come back. They do. I've been asking for him to come back. He's been waiting for the right time. It just took me a little over 20 years. All right, let me jump into this message, okay? I had to sit with it. Hopefully, I don't need any more cards. Don't worry, I got a different way of doing it now until my tripod comes. Yay. All right. You know what? I was I was getting your cards, and I want you to know the theme of here is about letting go. This is a let go theme. Are you ready for this message to let go? Let go what you've been holding on to, because look at the Ten of Wands here. You've been holding on to a lot. A lot. Now, ultimately, overview. Boop. You've been holding on to so much stuff. It is time for you to let it all go. Because in this present moment, you got the poverty. There's like a shortage of blessings. There's been a closed up well. You no longer have water flowing into your well. And this is the water of life. We're talking like resources and money and luxuries and anything that might fulfill a more comfortable existence, because it is a monetary, more grounded card, correct? And you're dissatisfied with everything that keeps coming up. There's nothing really calling your attention, calling your interest. So you're bored. You're kind of like, hey, is there more I could be doing? Yeah, there's probably more. But then you have all of this weight that you've been holding on to that you're ready to let go, which will quickly propel you to go another direction and see those happier days. That is a nice little general overflow of what this is trying to say. Okay. You've been carrying too much. That is where we're going to go with this, is that you've been carrying too much. This is you currently, and then this is you to decide how do you want to go about this, all right? As soon as you drop literally everything that is holding you down, you're going to fly so fast to happy home, happy life. See the children? You see how they're sharing? Look, the kids. You see the kids, the 6 of Cups. Yes, this is a happy home. This is a 6 home. I live in a 6 home. It's a peace home. It's calm, it's homey, it's comfortable. It's really great, all right? Seriously, this home right now has I want to be in it. My children are laughing, they are playing, we're cooking up some good food, we're enjoying each other's company. But yeah, and about this too is that there is a lot of fire. There is a lot of fire. That's passion, that's lust, that is desire, perseverance. That's going for it. Okay? Seems like it's just so easy, Sarichi. Yes, it is so easy. Right? I know exactly how you feel. The fire of the 10 of Wands is a lot like I am so frustrated that if somebody tells me one more time, I just have to stop it. Just stop doing what I've been doing. I need to stop self sabotaging. I need to take the right action. That could be like, I gotta stop being lazy and procrastinating and actually get up and fill out that application or make that phone call, or I should go and really clean the house, put away the dishes, need to shower and get ready. There are people coming over. It's kind of like that. If I get told one more time, I'm going to be so frustrated. I'm going to get so mad. And then there's tears. Like sometimes you just get so much like, I am so tired of not getting the help that I need when I ask for it. This is why I'm super independent. I'm carrying all of this responsibility and obligations because there's not a single person that's out there. And then if I keep coming up with solutions that to my problems, well, they're just not really good solutions. It's help that does not help. It is guidance that's not really guiding me anywhere. It's just a really crazy, like, it's a fuckery. Okay. It just seems like it is absolute fuckery. I don't want to be here. I don't want to keep carrying this. I wish I didn't have this much responsibilities and obligations. I wish it was easier for me to get up, brush my teeth, take a shower, do my hair, get dressed, go out, make friends, be lighthearted, happy, fun, and going. Instead, when my car breaks down and I'm left stranded on the side of the road, there's not a person to come and jump me or come and help me. And I get to the mechanic and then I need financing, but I don't want a credit to go and get finance, or maybe it's just not really a feasible option, or I just need to know if somebody would just be able to give me a ride, or I'm waiting for the bus and it would just come on time. It's a lot of that, which is noise more than anything. I gotta say, the frustration is a good thing to feel because that's also fire. That is still part of the wands, okay? Frustration and a sense of like anger, it is a burning kind of energy. It does burn out there. And if you have a release with tears, that is a release. It's a fast release because water is one of the best and quickest ways that we find that we put out fires. Look at firefighters, right? I would also like you to know something too. Fires are also stopped with putting a lot of earth on it. Think about campfire, okay? You have a campfire burning. One way that we stop the fire right off the bat is earth. We even put rocks around the fire so it doesn't go spreading anywhere. So you put a little bit of earth, dirt on the fire, it stuffs it out, and it can, it will stop. It'll cool its butt down. You can put a lot of water on it, like our firefighters do. You have lots and lots of water, but it will stop the fire and put it out. There's also, I saw a video. I cannot verify if it's true or not, but it's cool. A lot of wind can also get rid of a fire. I think it's wind. Or does wind? I know wind carries embers, which can start other fires. Essentially, there are many ways that you can snuff it out. And if you cry because you're overly frustrated with the same old cycle and the patterns, and kind of feeling like you've been left alone with all of this obligations and burdens, bills to pay, things to do, meetings to catch, people asking for your time and presence for essentially everything. There's a lot of ways that we can calm that anger inside of you. And it's really burning to here. Because until you are ready, okay? Until you are really absolutely ready. You're ready because you're done carrying this. You're done with the know-how. Like, I'm not gonna even ask help anymore. Yeah, that's like, I've been there, okay? I'm not gonna ask help anymore. I'm tired of being snuffed out. I'm tired of being told no. I am tired of not having what I need to just feel comfortable. I'm not taking it as an answer anymore. I am done with this. And it's only here because I have overworked myself to the part that I'm carrying a lot of sticks that I don't really need to carry the sticks for. There are things that I can outsource. I can outsource stuff. Or, you know what? If you find that you can't outsource anything, there is a whole ideology of I am only one person and I can only do so much at one time. I can only, especially under these circumstances that I'm feeling dissatisfied and discontented, which is a draining kind of energy, I cannot solve all the problems. And maybe I can't even see what problems can't be solved right now that I can put down, but I just can only do so much. And allowing yourself to know that you are human. It's okay that you can't do it. Because when you start to forgive yourself, realize you can only do enough, you can only do what you can do, only what you're capable of. If there's not enough time, resources, energy, then you are now going to have to limit what you do and start figuring out another way. And this is too feels a lot of what is being done for others that is not giving it back in return. That is the energy exchange that's imbalance is causing you to feel a lot of this. Okay, because you drop that energy imbalance, it comes back to you tenfold and carries you to a better life with much better outcomes. This is great because huh, all right, all right, let me shake off my hand real fast because I've been holding this pretty tightly. You have a lot of obligations that you've been fulfilling. You've been doing a lot of acts of service. You have been giving gifts and time and advice and understanding and nurturing and empathy. You've been a wonderful friend, a wonderful boss, a wonderful coworker, a wonderful parent. You have been a wonderful asset to many, many people, but they have not given back to you the way that you need it to be filled. And for part two, along the way, because you were kept down, you're being literally weighed down, okay? This is a very weighed down energy. Because you're being weighed down, you missed the signs to let it go. And that's okay. You were powerhouse. You are a magnificent powerhouse. You are able to hold communities up. And you didn't realize that you are the community. You are. And what you do for yourself is actually wonderful. It's the energy. You stop giving away your time, You stop solving problems that are not yours. You stop being complacent. So you see something you don't like, you don't do much about it, like especially not remove yourself. Or if you just say, hey, like, I know your behavior too. I'm talking about you are the observer and you're living your life and you know certain patterns of behavior of others around you that cause you your energy, your peace, your actual finances might cost you money. It might cause you worry. It might cause you drama. It might cause you to have an emergency. There are certain people who have a pattern of behaviors and they're just not getting it. Not with your knowledge, not with your compassion, not with your wisdom, not with your guidance, not with your love, not with your understanding. It's just not changing. There are circumstances that seem to be on repeat that do not provide different answers, different solutions, different outcomes. It's like that. No wonder it's frustrating and aggravating because now you have permission to let that go. You can just not participate anymore. A simple decision to not participate will be enough for you to drop the wands, get on the horse, and head to a happier life. Because when you invest your energy into yourself, and we all hear it, you're going to get a different outcome where others are naturally happier. That's a happy home, that's happy children, that's a happy community, and then people are giving. What you'll end up doing is you're going to feel better. You are expending a lot of energy, so much you don't even realize that you have a bunch of energy. You're a um, you're like a Tesla battery. You're really worth $5,000 for it. Is it five or is it more than five? But you're like a big powerhouse here, okay? You alone can power families. You can keep homes alive, afloat, people feeling good and natural and stable and content. That's all you until you stop having it leak out to those who are mismanaging your energy, by the way. That's what they're doing. Is they're mismanaging your magic. They're mismanaging your good intentions. They're mismanaging the love that you got to give. And that's where it needs to end because you are the manager of your life. And now you find that when you start to have it for yourself, you move mountains you didn't think. And it's like, wow, really? I'm such a powerhouse that it took me just saying no to bring in a whole ship of goods. Oh my God. Yeah, it really is. Because of like, it's, it's giving your energy to like a colony of ants. They can do white, wonderful things, but they're so small. They don't need all of that. They just need a little tiny bit to do good stuff with it. The rest of it should be yours to do what you please because your energy is yours. You've been working on it. You matter. And, you know, this is a whole message about letting it go. Until you let go, you don't know how much energy you're truly sitting on. And think of that as like currency. You're sitting on universal currency. You're a rich motherfucker. You're rich, okay? You got a lot of money in your little like spiritual coin purse. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, they don't care like what your beliefs are because your beliefs are your own, and that is what's going to carry on. But yes, madams and gents, I believe that it's time for you to see you, truly you, the impact that you are by experiencing the wonder of you. By you just saying no, you could now open up the possibility for you to experience the wonder of you, which in turn will just flow out onto others. People would naturally have a good Six of Cups as a result that you didn't even have to try to get. All right. So what you gonna do, boo? Tell me, what are you gonna do? You're gonna start saying no. You're gonna start being like I know I'm like an operations manager. If we have a workflow thing, In business, there's something called like a bottleneck effect. And it's like, yeah, where's that bottleneck? Where is my production been slowed down? Because I'm going to get back into here and nah, I'm going to go in and this isn't inefficient. I mean, if you were to watch like a TV show, The Prophet, and not like he's a prophet, he makes profit, money, revenue, right? This is a business show, and you talk about assembly, and so why is a guy who's building furniture painting before he does upholstery, or why did he do upholstery first and then he painted? Because there's a definite order in which you should assemble furniture to make the best part. Even when you make MRIs, there is an order of operations that you should do to make MRIs, because if you were to jump or scramble and go out of order, it would not make sense, and that's where mistakes happen. That's when it's job is sloppy. That's where the MRI, which is a very expensive piece of equipment in hospitals, will malfunction and stop working, which will end up costing you your reputation and might cause problems because a person might be in it when it malfunctions. Then there's a lawsuit. And then, I mean, as simple as just having an order system, a natural way of how your energy flows, which because you're the dictator of that, by the way. This is your money. You say, yeah, I've been giving you an allowance, but you know what? You're not doing good shit with it. I don't like how you manage money. I don't like it. You need to learn a budget. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this. Okay. But have a good one. All right. Please like and subscribe. And I'm definitely available for some readings. Bye.